really hurt Alumento, I believe, in where he can't have as much stage control.
Most definitely. It can certainly be a problem.
So it's going to be interesting to see how. I think the stage shows no matter what. It's also worth keeping in mind that this is best of 5 now, so he has more chances for bad stages and good stages.
Most certainly, yeah. RNG hopefully going to be a little bit mitigated here. This.
For sure. Now I will say this is a more normal stage size-wise. It's going to be good for Alumento, and I will say that I believe Terry usually struggles against Shulk normally because he does struggle with that huge disjoint.
I mean, on paper, this seems tough, you know, because like Terry needs to be not just at close range; he needs to be at point-blank range in order to get the most value out of his hits.
Yeah, that's exactly what Shulk doesn't let you do. As well as Terry will also struggle off stage where Shulk is insanely good. Like Terry known to struggle with characters like we've seen that very often, so I think this could be really rough for Terry, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, most certainly. I mean, that said though, Fanta doing a fantastic job of like really dealing with Shulk's hitboxes here. I've seen a lot of parries from him, and that's incredibly impressive, especially from mine.
Exactly. Yeah. I think if this was not an items map, landslide with Alumento. To be honest, it already kind of. I would like to. Okay, we're cutting out, so we're gonna move the mic over here. Maybe now you'll be able to hear the cat. We'll have to see. But Thomas, you can move your legs. Oh, perfect. The cat is now next to the microphone, guys, so you may hear some purrs. We'll miss. Okay, we will be seeing some dark in here shortly. I wonder if the final smash will be visible in the dark, or even the Monado Axe, but we'll have to see.
In Alumento, a bit of a change up on his timing here. Managed to bring himself back into the game. And actually, one thing I'm wondering, I wonder if Steven might notice. Does Buster affect item damage output?
Ooh, actually, that's
something I'm wondering. Okay, so Steven has said he believes it does, but don't quote him.
Okay, interesting. Still a very even game right now. Definitely changed a lot aside from what we predicted, perhaps. I think definitely we probably have seen Fanta with some really good items this up.
Well, certainly, but of course, Alumento definitely showing himself to be no slouch either.
I think another thing that makes Alumento's choice of Shulk, who is of course his main anyway, but what makes it really good in this game mode is that usually Shulk struggles with quick hitboxes, you know? Like he struggles when he rushes down and really get in. He can really struggle to kind of short something quick, but items are the fast hit move. Steven currently very upset that Alumento did not escape the Buster Wolf combo, which was not true.
Yeah, I mean, both of these players keeping it competitive, 3% between them at the moment. And the Smash Art not going to do Alumento any favors. They're actually going to get taken out by... Was that up tilt or up smash? Up tilt, surely.
Surely, yeah, I think so. I must say I didn't miss it myself as well as a cat that just attacked me.
This is most certainly going to be a stock here. Smash Art F throw at ledge.
And we do have the return of Among Us. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just... This is comedy, right? Am I going to say, oh, it's Donkey Kong? Oh my god.
Yeah, you have brain worm.
Oh my god. It's over for me, guys. I'm gonna be Tom's putting me down this evening.
Yeah, you've had a good commentary for this, but I think it's over.
I can't believe Among Us really did it. Okay, but you see the warp shower change. That could be really powerful. I'll have to see.
But actually, both players going to be avoiding that side of the stage. Neither of them looking to get cheesed right now.
Would you see Ivan taking the lead again? This could be a kill-off stage. Shulk was great at guarding hover. Fanta just smartly go low.
And actually manages to react to very well played.
I think that might have been actually smart on the there too. Maybe he knew the strength of his final smash as a ledge trapping option. So he didn't risk going for the edge guard and just took the final smash that trap.
And he also ignored the bumper too, which at the time I thought was a bit interesting. But
yeah,
you know, looking back on it, I certainly do think he made the right decision there.
Yeah.
However, gonna die even with the shield.
Oh, and it's back being even, and the item's really working at Alumento here.
And this is tough. Unfortunately, they've both been hit by a van. You do hate to see it. Kind of the worst things that can happen in Smash.
So a very even game here on last stock. Let's see what. Okay, we see the banana coming out. It does blow up something in the middle of the stage. I'm not sure what.
Now, I mean, it does have to be said that one favorable item. Full seed is going to line up into Smash Art F. But I called it. But yeah, no, very, very good awareness from Alumento there, making incredible use of those pitfall seeds. You know, once he's buried, he's going to be there for quite some time.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, indeed. Best of 5. So, folks, oh, we don't have much time, but I was gonna say, maybe after the set, you can get a cup of tea for yourself, maybe a little snack, because we will be here for some thrilling top 4s coming up in all best of 5s. Okay, we see this not a character switch. I was kind of expecting a refit change from Fanta, but I guess he's not huge on refit in item play. What do you think, Tom? You can play a lot of refit.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. I mean, Wii Fit kind of definitely a character that can struggle to get in a lot of matchups, certainly. And I don't imagine item stage control not exacerbating that, because of course Wii Fit, famous for ledge flanking or ledge camping, as it may be not so favorably called. You know, Wii Fit not actually a character that really gets too much off of stage control.
Yeah.
So I can possibly see the reasoning here.
Yeah, that makes sense. And as a Wii Fit main, you'd be more likely to like exacerbate the problems and play down the problems of another character you don't really play in a game mode that does this. So I can definitely see why maybe you have that mentality.
Certainly is tough, but actually the timer going to allow him to escape the power dunk just there.
And Terry just can't catch him. Unfortunately, misses twice.
Alumento with some incredibly well-timed escape options in that timer sequence.
So, the Tomahawk item grab there, I really like that option. Under pressure, but Fanta will close up the stock anyway.
I mean, Alumento does have a bit of a beat on his habits, but yeah, once again, gonna burn that final smash, trying to switch cards. Unfortunate. The muscle memory really working against him just there.
Yeah, players just not used to like having your B button just be for something else. It's very important, but when you play so much smash the right way.
And he is gonna get clipped. It's gonna hurt, but I'm not sure if it's gonna.
The jump ran out. Oh, the jump ran out. Okay, cool. Oh, okay.
Alumento not actually going for the reverse up there. A bit surprising, but I'm sure he has something else in mind.
Still a very even game right now. I'm very impressed by what is usually a very difficult matchup for Terry. Is Fanta's doing very well here.
Most certainly. Definitely getting the mileage out of those items. And the second hit of F Smash actually gonna catch Fanta a little lack in there. Perhaps he was trying to go for a parry, you know?
Because if Shulk F Smash can be anything, it was another hit. God, Shulk down throw F Smash is like the worst thing. Like, it's actually horrible.
Yeah, it's not fantastic. Down for F tilt, of course, not too shabby either. Gonna line up a quick 30%. However, he is going to jump into that F Smash.
One thing we've been seeing this entire set is like Alumento will always pull ahead each stock because it is a good matchup for Shulk. But like Fanta, without fail, will always just land that kill. He always just finds it.
I mean, like admiration does have to be expressed there for how well Fanta is playing this relatively tough matchup. You know, of course, items do offset that a little bit, but it can be tough. Actually, gonna use the spot dodge cancel to get himself out of that tricky situation there, avoiding the final smash, and his is almost on deck. So, if he plays his card right, if he plays his cards right, he could actually end up on the winning side of this.
Oh, the iframes! Oh God!
Unfortunately, gonna bury him though, and now we are straight back to dead even, no items. However, Alumento does have the stage control and he does have smash out. Gonna wait it out.
Tomahawk grab, really nice. I really love how Alumento is using so many tomahawks because with a character like Shulk, you expect to just jump and aerial so much.
I mean, it's a timely call out too, with all the pirate fantasy kind of go for here.
Exactly. Alumento, I don't play him myself. It's a character who in the past, it's like people just like shielding all of his options. So him really implementing the tomahawks really helped his gameplay, and it's one of the reasons he's improved so much in the last few months. Okay, now let's see now. Fanta content to be in the corner again here. There's a nice little stage in Mario Maker under these logs here in the corner. But that baseball will do it, but it's a very even game. Fanta, of course, will have no problem getting a kill here, as he has in this entire set.
Alumento pulling ahead here and going to use the shield out to stave off death for a little bit. However, too many threats coming up from Fanta there.
And a dead even game now last off.
Very wisely, not overcommitting in any of those situations. That is the way you have to deal with Shulk shield out.
Of course.
Once again, give an inch, take a mile.
Exactly. Okay, We'll have to see now. We do see the final smash come up, but I don't think it will kill just yet. He's going to need a bit of damage. Misses an unfortunate.
There.
And that could be huge because I know Terry's going to be online shortly and it will kill her land.
However, that bullet though, I'm going to say, I do not care. And actually, Fanta putting himself on the board here, giving us a 1-1 even set so far.
And Tom, now I'm going to suggest that I'm going to grab us a little bite to eat, maybe. I like get some biscuits. I've got a big box of biscuits in waiting. We might pull out. So I'm going to leave you here. And
not a bad plan. And for those of you at home, please do feel free to grab a snack, grab a drink, sit back, and enjoy this top four. But yeah, you know, no switches, no nonsense. We have the pilot wins the game. And yeah, I mean, it's always interesting to see the first few seconds of the game, you know. It's a bit of a microcosm of how the game might play out as a whole. Pretty even so far. Alumento making good use of the shield to avoid low percent combos from Terry, and actually going to pull ahead early, grab that stage control, and get these items set up. Make it very, very difficult for Fanta to find some footing in.
Oh, piling, that's really okay, just reason. I think a lot of people are pushing for like an early upset, like they want the stage to be legal now. I don't agree. Oh, sorry. I don't agree with that notion, but especially tests like this. But the Hasselhoff version is pretty interesting. It does have slants, of course, but it's an interesting stage and somewhat competitive a lot of the time.
Most definitely.
I will say that with like the scuffed layouts as we are seeing now, with a lot of the weird stuff, I will say that a Fanta will be able to talk about a lot more with Terry's explosive kill power.
Oh, most definitely. And you know, it is still quite a large stage, but it might just be easier for Fanta to kind of line up his confirms there. So of course, you know, as we were saying, he does need to be a very short range. Now, will the shield art last long enough? I don't think it will.
No.
Nope, not quite.
Well, okay. We did quite see a shield art nerf in recent batches.
Yeah, and you know, that decreased duration certainly seems to be hurting Alumento a bit here. He needs some seriously tight timing to be able to outlast the entirety of Terry's F smash. And you know, one thinks with that much time, you might as well just spot dodge.
Now, this is a really interesting transformation right now because I feel like corner pressure is insane here right now. And I think Alumento has it.
But Shulk, a weapons developer, of course, knows his way around the Glicky. Going to be getting fantastic use out of it here.
Oh, we may see a kill here. Oh, interesting. Very nice use to jump out there to actually get lots of hits from there. And also make sure his timing so that Fanta cannot escape his hits. But the problem here is that he didn't get a kill off that black hole, and that's really worrisome because goals are online with rage, and that's scary.
Yeah, this is tough. If I'm Alumento, I want to close the stock out sooner rather than later. One pop of shield art will simply not be enough to get you out of all the threats that are available to carry Bogard now.
Exactly, and Fanta staying alive right now, definitely trying to line up one of those hits, but it will kill eventually.
A very strong back air. No go meter, back to the bottom. That is the thing about the comeback mechanics. Once you've lost it, you have lost it.
Exactly, and now he's going to have to work for the next one. Alumento not doing too badly as well. His third stock, the stock ahead, so this could be big, but this could kill the stock.
And yeah, the shield art, once again, not going to be able to last a full duration. Unfortunately, just about missing it there. That is going to clean out the stock, bringing us back to even. Fanta saying, no, you don't get to have a lead against me.
Exactly. 2 stock speaks now, so definitely evened up for Fanta, but still a 50% deficit. Now, this trade transformation, I think, is really interesting.
Awful lot of screen shake going on right here. If you are motion sick, I would advise you to take your tablets right now because we are bobbing and bouncing on this stage. There are indeed tablets for motion sickness.
Oh, okay, here we go. This will kill. It will kill, I think.
Yeah, not 2 ways about it. 86 landing the final hit. He is going off the side. Terry ahead here. Of course, Fanta respawning with a little bit of gauge, but not quite the full way there.
And before we reach the climax of this game, I must say, can we take a second to appreciate the Ruby Island scenery on display? I'm a big fan. I did enjoy Wii Sports Resort quite a lot, and it's nice to see all the old locations back on display.
has to be said. Wii Sports Resort, what a game.
Fantastic game.
The Wii Sports series in general just really knocked it out of the park, and the fact that they're going to knock Alumento out of the park right there with a strong up smash, going to easily clean out his stock.
Okay, now this is a very even last stock game right now. We do have a more normal stage transformation right now. It could be really important for the matchup. Both players not committing though. I would really like to see Alumento really push these moments like this, because now it's going to get weird. And I think those weird sculpt situations that happen on a stage like this with like hazards on benefit Terry a lot. Whereas Shulk really likes to use a lot of stage control, which he can't do as much in these kind of transformations. Although
most certainly, however, bad situation for Terry here. He's locked in the corner against this Buster Rod. Going to be able to make it back with a tiny little 40% combo there. Buster working against Shulk in that situation.
That is the end.
Now, seems like Fanta is going to be... Oh no,
he's living!
Wow! There's a bit of commentary curse going on right there, and actually smacks him right back next to the explosive crate. I'm interested to see how this would
improve. Oh, this could be a thing, yeah. Well, okay, wait, let's watch this.
No, it doesn't actually proc the explosive crate, unfortunately. That could have been just the edge Alumento needed to put himself 2-1 on the board here.
Those cutscene final smashes don't actually have hitboxes on the stage, I don't believe. Right, do it. Oh, but the F smash will do it, and that is the game for Alumento.
Interesting. And yeah, a risky F smash going into Alumento definitely had a read.
Wow.
Had a read and went for it, not allowing Fanta to move as he pleases between that stage geometry. Definitely something to keep in mind. You know, if you can't scrap with Terry, you're gonna have to keep an eye on how he moves.
Exactly.
And just try and block his preferred paths, I suppose you could say. And of course, Alumento playing Shulk. You know, as we've said before, both Alumento and Bread Belly, and of course Fanta Lid too, not to knock him, all have great awareness of how the stage is actually going to affect the match.
Yeah, exactly. I still, even though Fanta Lid is down, I'm really impressed by how bad match. And also, there's a character that's not his main. Because Alumento main Shulk, like solo Shulk. And Fanta's solo is beefed, but Fanta is really showing how strong. I also think I'd like to see more of this Terry in the future, because I think Terry is a very different character to Weakfoot, and I think they could complement each other's weaknesses a lot very well.
Most certainly, yeah. They certainly want different things.
One play passive, 6 back, and we'll just clean you off stage. Rohan is extremely aggressive and will just kill you up as you.
Most definitely, and Fanta Lid looking to make the prophecy come true here and get one of these jabs or one of these F tilts, get his 30% combo started, get that damage racking up, because he needs to start making it back here. I mean, he does of course have losers, has to be said, but you know, I doubt either of these competitors want to get into a situation where they go into grand finals having to make up the set deficit.
Yeah, can I just point out that we're on Battlefield right now? Just normal Battlefield? Oh my god!
And actually gonna get cleaned out by the Hunter on Bat there. A very, very good placement from Naruto 5, my man. Oh yes, and the down smash covered both sides of the ledge, knowing he favors roll in that situation. A good awareness coming out from Alumento.
Yeah, Alumento is a big fan of that option, because you actually can't wait for that. It will hit ledge if you hang on. So you have to commit to an option really quick, and it will get jumped if timed correctly, so it's really scary to get off the ledge again.
And I mean, who wants to jump onto stage against Shulk, you know?
Exactly. That's a really intimidating option. That's really okay. Oh, nice mix up in the recovery there. So oh, tipper final smash basically, just on the edge.
Certainly not going to kill here, but definitely some good damage.
For sure. And now it's a Shulk edge guarding Terry. I almost said Hackle on a normal stage.
Oh, actually going to try to use the ledge drop. Going to has quite big
that's very unfortunate.
Perhaps a touch ill-advised, you know? Good creativity for sure, but not quite the interaction we're looking for.
I must say, I keep thinking of this Terry as wanting to call him Hackle, because Fanta is wearing the Hackle Serpent Terry skin. Yeah, Hackle is telling us on comms right now that he is very frustrated by it.
No, not happy about this case of identity theft here. And does he go for the spike? He needs to go for the spike right now. He can close it.
Oh,
and he's staunchly refusing to try and kill him.
Maybe he would have been back by now. Maybe he was just hard to light Shulk down here. It's kind of weird.
It's also quite big and quite active.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Smash Art Fair would have been fine against Smash Art S Smash would have been fine against Terry's recovery.
Perhaps maybe a few too many ideas running through Alumento's head, but just there. Couldn't quite decide on the option to take it.
Yeah, I mean, he did for optimal damage. I don't know.
I'm not entirely certain that was optimal damage. But either way, that said, he is not too far down here. That interaction not going to cost him too much. In fact, not going to cost him anything at all.
Oh man,
that
okay.
said,
and this might be tournament stock for Alumento. Sorry, actually not for Alumento, sorry. Oh my, what was it? Oh my, Alumento burns it off stage. That is really unfortunate.
Actually, maybe part of me thinks that might have been intentional to give him access to the jump right.
Maybe.
Because, like, it doesn't matter if you keep the final smash if you die, you know? So, you know, perhaps some stage decision making coming out here from Alumento, but he's not going to grab the timer.
Oh no, hit by it.
Unfortunately. And Fanta not going to be in a position to close this out. He's not going to be able to kill him.
I think Fanta underestimated how long it lasts, and when he could have just F-not there, you know?
Yeah, most certainly.
So look, Fanta is on his tournament stock. I'm going to just use one more, and he's going to level the normal stage, given Shulk. Although I believe Shulk's usually trying to avoid triplat. He's going to be instancy now. Alumento is in the lead, but it's definitely not insurmountable at all for Fanta.
Fanta is certainly keeping it competitive here. I mean, one good interaction will spell the stock for either of these competitors here.
Exactly.
You know, even at 40, do not count Terry out, especially not with item play.
Oh,
and misses the top part. He has to try over, but it's simply not enough.
And I can't help but feel like if he wasn't in Buster on stage and hadn't got smashed acting Buster, that he would have been able to make it back without a B. Even
I do believe you take reduced knock Buster, so it could be that it might have given him a bit more of an edge there. But yeah. I mean, the only thing that really could have saved him hitting that attack.
Really unfortunate from Alumento. He would have wanted to close that out, especially when like on a stage like that, like Battlefield, where it's it's much more of a normal stage, which is good given that he actually mains Shulk, so he can actually play like he is. Okay, here we have Yoshi's Island, another pretty normal stage. It was illegal briefly at the start of the game, and I will say that Shulk does like kind of big wide stages like this. He's a big fan of like things like PS2 and FT and stuff. So I feel like this might be. I think Shulk might be pretty happy with this. We'll have to see. Oh, there's also a small stage, which might be good for Terry's kill power. Whereas Shulk doesn't really care about how small the stage is. He is Smash Art, he'll just kill you anyway. We'll have to see. Although Alumento looking strong again as usual right now, but he's been looking strong all set. But Fanta can always put up the stocks and even it up. So that's not really a worry for Fanta right now. I think we've seen time and time again that Fanta can just bring anything back. Still though, Fanta will unfortunately ST there, and the stun is active, making it very scary to both players right now. We'll have to see now. I think it's Terry's gonna have to close the stock out, but he doesn't have anything to go or Buster or anything like that to try and close the stock, which is very annoying, especially because he's now in the corner against Shulk and it's taken 70 in the space of like 5 seconds. He will thankfully get an equalizer, but the damage has been done. I feel like it's gonna be really difficult now.
Yeah, this is of course Fanta, as you said, no stranger to making up deficits, but a deficit against Shulk is not a situation you want to be in. No.
Exactly, because Shulk can use things like speed art and to run away from you, jump art to get away from you, and shield back to your moves. Okay, just making it back. Still, that we've seen the power of the final smash of the edge trap. Doesn't get it, doesn't go for it even.
And perhaps Alumento not so comfortable trying to edge guard on this stage, as you saw. You know, Terry, of course, very good up close, but suffers notably in the recovery department. So Alumento perhaps not taking as good advantage of that as he could be. Perhaps a bit of stage of familiarity here. Yoshi's Brawl is a different beast.
Yeah, Alumento up an entire stock here in Game 5 of Winners Finals by the
And he has the Blicky. What can you do?
How do you fight the Blicky?
There's simply no way. And you know, you see it there. He drops the Blicky, picks up the other Blicky. It's simple. Scratch.
Still though, it's not looking good. We want Fanta to try and make a comeback here. Gets the power dunk, but I know it's not enough. Shulk will be killing pretty soon. The laser does not hit up close. There's a bit of a blind spot there that Fanta made use of there. Avoid the laser shots.
And for those of you who haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles, Shulk is canonically a weapons developer. So
Oh, okay.
So he certainly knows his way around these guns.
Interesting. Oh, that's downsizing may have actually come into play there, landing that back air. I will say though, both players at kill percent right now. Maybe less so Terry, but also the edge guarding of Shulk will make it take things off. I'd really like to see him go for one of these edge guards, but I don't know what you think. What do you think, Tom?
I think perhaps in that particular situation, he was a little bit wary of the exploding trade. I would be too.
Yeah.
But perhaps would have been a bit more wary about that final smash. Certainly going to get cleaned out just there. However, that is going to be a very, very rough spot for Fanta to recover from.
Yeah.
Not that it matters when Alumento's not going
that
off
will
stage.
Kill.
Not that he needs it particularly.
Now, one may say that a final smash at 100, half 110 is like a waste, but honestly, with Go Online, I wouldn't want to risk that. I think it's good to just get out of the way, because now Terry... And especially when you have such a lead, you're going to have a lot more time to build up your final smash before this game ends. So he's got plenty of time to get more final smashes online for this game.
And I mean, like, as the set goes on, it has to be said, Alumento's use of Shield Arc to escape Terry's high damaging combos has been stellar. He is not allowing Fanta to really get anything going with the parry here.
Yeah.
Fanta, of course, being the smart player that he is is inclined to give Alumento a bit more space, but isn't gonna recover.
Very, very unfortunate to see how that was just right.
A running theme in that game, unfortunately. But you know, it does have to be said, incredibly well played by Fanta.
Yeah, it's nice to make a match about that where Fanta like started to struggle more when like the game plan